Hello everybody and welcome back to Mason Plays Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, Episode 2. Quick intro again, it's Mason, aka the Young Doctor, and we're going to get right back into this. So, if you haven't seen the first episode, go and check it out. It's going to be episodic. I'm hoping to do this in about 40 or so. But last we left off, I just caught a Mankey named Harambe, pretty sure I spelled that wrong, and a Pidgey named X-Burb-X. Because he's a big fan of dubstep and all EDM, of course. But... time to get some grind on. I think I'm going to go catch one more party member up here in the Viridian Forest. Because on our way to Viridian Forest... Wait, Viridian City is the song. Little recap of the rules in case you're just joining in with us. If I lose a Pokemon to fainting, then it is dead. You can only catch the first Pokemon in every area. So I'm going to test my luck in this grass right here. The only Pokemon that you do not have to catch are duplicate Pokemon that are either already in your party or the PC. Okay, oh, what do we got here? Something new? Something new. Oh, and it's a Metapod. See, they just don't look as goofy. Oh, Harden. I'm so scared. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. So, oh, also, no healing items inside of battle. They can only be used outside. And, last time we discussed all of the reasons I think that the Pokemon world isn't just sun drops and happiness and blah 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 blah. But there are a lot of things that I really like about the Pokeverse too, and I kind of want to discuss my favorite Pokemon from the first gen and why I adore them so much. Oh my god, Metapod, will you please get me the fucking Pokeball? I feel like that's too much to ask. This top list is going to be a personal preference, so if you don't hear your favorite, wah, too bad for you. I'm sorry. It's my list. I'm also only going to be going over Gen 1. No Gen 4 evolutions or something that came in like Scyther into Scizor in Gen 2. Sorry. We're not going to count that. We're going to be straight 1998 up in this mother. 1, 2. Boom. We got a Metapod. Yeah. Got a Metapod. Hey. Got a Metapod. Let's see, Metapod, the cocoon Pokemon, hardens its shell to protect itself. However, a large impact may cause it to pop out of its shell. Wow, okay. That sounds awful. So you're going to be a Butterfree. Butter... we're going to call you... Butter Toast. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to go down here and get a little grindy and try to take on our rival real quick before we head through Viridian Forest and get it started. Actually, I think we're going to hang out in here. Now I'm going to level up a little bit more. I'm pretty sure some of those Pidgeys are going to be pretty tough. But let's go ahead and start this top 10 list of my favorite Pokemons while we get some grinding done. Try to kill two birds with one stone. God, I'm so glad they fixed the Rattata sprite in this one compared to red and blue. God, that's so great. But, okay. Number 10 is definitely going to be Lapras. This beast, where do I begin? The only reason it's not higher on this list is because everybody gets one in Silphco in Saffron City. But, I mean, it's a majestic fucking water horse, so you can't really hate on it. Plus, it was my first Pokemon I ever got to level 100, so there's a nostalgia factor in there as well. Stat-wise, it's not a bad Pokemon, and Lorelai's in the Elite Four, having Blizzard, Thunder, just good type coverage altogether. They definitely do tank. Number 9, I'm going to have to go with the Nidoking line, just because they're powerhouses in Gen 1 that have every kind of response to every type you need to, except Psychic, but that's broken in Gen 1. They can learn everything from Earthquake, Surf, Thunder, just like there's not a whole lot of TMs they can't learn. I think you can also teach them Fissure, but I mean that high accuracy isn't too great on that. But Thrash alone was a crazy strong move, and plus getting a Moonstone right at Mount Moon when your Nidorina was evolving. So I mean, gameplay wise, you just really can't beat that. There's also a couple glitches to where you can get level 100 Nidoking before you get to the first badge, and I mean you really. That's breaking the system. Speaking of Nidorans, Harambe about to fuck you up, son. Take him down. Take him downtown. Taking him downtown. Harambe. Scratch. Come on. I feel like that hurt like a motherfucker if you actually got tackled by one of those. God, it's crazy to see how much Pokemon have changed since back in the day. Oh yeah, let's get back to our top 10 list here. Number 8, the legendary birds. Now, I won't lie, Zapdos is definitely my favorite just because I'm a big fan of everything electric in the first gen for sure. But I'm going to clump all these together as the legendary trio because of what makes them my favorite in the first gen. I remember running into Moltres on my way to the Elite Four, and it was exciting to learn that there were 2 other hidden in contest somewhere. And, you know, it's a good little hidden gem to do right after the post game, so that, and for the hardware limitations of 98, it's 96 in Japan. It's definitely, you know, was the first real struggle or the hardship that came with Pokemon for a lot of us as kids. Really can't believe it. And I learned real quick, save. Save before you battle them. Now I know to go in ready and don't poison them, but naive and younger me, many, many moons ago, could never, I couldn't get Articuno, and it killed me. Jeez. Whew. I'm having a hard time, guys. Can't breathe. I just hacked up a lung. I smoke way too much. Pretty good. In Poke terms, we could call it smoke a little weedle. Oh my god. I'm so fucking funny. Jesus. I deserve a medal. Okay, so getting back to my list, Missing No is going to be number 7. Now hear me out. I know Missing No isn't technically a first gen Pokemon, but rumors around the lunch table and playground of a mystery Pokemon duplicating items and crashing games, that was a dream and a nightmare all at the same time for younger me. Now time has gone on, and it's pretty much known about Missing No. He might be the single most known about glitch in video game history, but 18 years ago, it was definitely, let's call it a scandal. Plus, who could resist the temptation of infinite rare candies? Not I. I think there's still a possibility of doing Missing No in red or in yellow, because like we said in the last episode, they got the guy that you had to talk to go to Cinnabar to go activate the glitch is now no longer doing that. But we will have an episode of nothing but us just glitching and glitching out hard. Whew. Come on. If we can get just our rival beat, that would be great. Like, I know I could take that Spearow with my Pikachu right now. I'm going to take this Spearow with my Pikachu right now. Ooh, I'm gonna go heal up a little bit, actually, because I am not trying to lose Harambe. Go. And speaking of Pikachu, number 6 is gonna be Pikachu. I bet you thought this was gonna be a lot higher on the list, but no. The yellow blur has been a staple in the Pokemon universe, but in Gen 1, he was still a new face. Sure, in yellow, you have one behind you, and Ash has his Pikachu, but I always identified with Red more than Ash, just because he is the real Pokemon master. Plus, you can't evolve him in yellow version, which just blows a big old bag of wieners. Sorry. I mean, you can trade it and evolve it and then trade it back, but no, it's not a Pikachu, but it still has the same ID. Would it follow you as a Pikachu? We're definitely gonna be doing some testing on all of this. Do not worry. But now I really want to know, like, why? See, this is the things I regret as a child not doing, is learning how to scientific discoveries. Okay, come on, Thundaga. You and Harambe got a little more training to do. As soon as he learns a fighting type move, I'll be more than happy to switch him in for the battle. Because I'm not worried about that Spearow, but that Eevee. I can't stand our rivals Eevee. Speaking of Eevees, honestly, back to my list again, Eevee and the Evolutions are just going to go ahead and go all for the number 5 spot, except for Flareon. Fuck Flareon so much. Eevee's come a long way since Gen 1, but like I said, we're only focusing on that. But every time I do see an Eevee Evolution, I get excited to try it on my team. But, God, I love Jolteon. Jolteon is definitely my favorite electric type Pokemon from Gen 1. And if you choose Flareon in Gen 1, just know that I hate you, and I hope we never, ever, ever meet. Long live the Evolutions, and may we eventually get one for each type. if we dream hard enough, Satoshi, make it happen, brother. You can do it. I have faith in you. You're my boy. I need a ghost type evolution. Give me something super sad. I want it to have to hit level 30, and then it has to faint after it turns to level 30, and then it'll evolve because it died. That would be just the best evolution possible. Make it a pure ghost type. Why don't I work for Game Freak? I need to work at Game Freak ASAP Rocky. Yes, that's such a good idea. Let's go ahead and grab this potion real quick so I don't have to head back all the way to the Pokemon Center. God, this is gonna be a long Nuzlocke, guys. I'm really excited to watch me get through the entire thing with these 4 plus whatever 2 I catch. I think a Rattata is my next option probably. And more Nidorans. Actually, we might just go head up to Viridian Forest and go get a little bit of training up there. I think everything's a little bit higher of a level, so it'll go by a little bit quicker. Okay, so number 4 on our top 10 list is going to be Hitmonchan, who's one of the 8 fighting types in the first gen, I believe, and he was definitely the most versatile and easily accessible. Machamp may be stronger, but without somebody to trade with, kind of impossible to get one. I know in yellow, I think you can trade a Cubone for a Machoke and it'll evolve, but still, shh. With the only obstacle being the guards blocking Saffron and a few black belt trainers, this free Pokemon definitely helped me out growing up a lot. And also being based on Jackie Chan that's just fucking cool, man. You got a Pokemon based after you. Hitmonlee almost made the list. I would tie them, but I feel like the Elemental Punches is just enough reason for him to win. Just the versatility that comes with it. And High Jump Kick will miss and you lose some health. And just the fact that that Hitmonlee doesn't have a mouth kind of bothers me a lot. A whole lot. Healing up. Gonna go battle some motherfucking people. Come on. Why did she hope to see you again? Man, you a bitch, ho, nigga, fuck, what you gonna do? God, I'm so gangster sometimes, guys. I feel like Tupac might be my spirit animal. Okay, as we're going up here to go and get some more grindy grinds on, let's say the number 3 slot is going to go to Dratini, Dragonair, and the Dragonite line. Now, hear me out for the reason. I love all 3. Dratini and Dragonair, Dratini's this cute little, looks like a baby dragon. Dragonair, this majestic creature. Oh, now you just pop up real quick. First step. But Dragonair's this majestic creature, and I was 100% expecting to see my Dragonair evolve into just this majestic, flowing Chinese dragon. No, Dragonite looks like Derp had some Derplings, and then they got fat. I didn't see that coming. But being the highest level evolution Pokemon in the first gen, crazy high stats. I think second to Mewtwo, and that's it. Just the versatility with their moves, everything from Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, the broken mechanics with Hyper Beam to where if they fainted, then you didn't have to wait a turn. That's just, you couldn't. If you had a Dragonite, there was only one Pokemon that you really needed to be afraid of. And that goes into our number 2, Mewtwo. Now, do I agree with the ethical questions that come up in the creation of Mewtwo? No. But do I love this beast mode savage monster? You bet your sweet ass I do. Undoubtedly the strongest Pokemon in the first gen. Anyone with this was almost guaranteed a win with Stab Psychic and Recover when they finally did do some damage. It was a powerhouse to be reckoned with and pretty much the envy of the playground. Nobody wanted to fuck with you, and if they did, it was to try to get your Mewtwo. I really think that was the best post-game thing they could have done for Gen 1. Gen 2 still has the best post-game, because you get to go do Gen 1 again. What? That's awesome. But definitely building that up. The only thing that could have made it better was if you caught your Mewtwo, it activated a way to, whoa, okay, just standing on grass over there. That was good for her, I guess. That was weird. But maybe if you would have caught that Mewtwo and then went to the truck and tried to move it, then it would have done something. But unfortunately, that is not how it happened. The only way to get a Mew is to glitch a Mew in or cheat codes. I do fully plan on glitching my Mew in. Oh wow, so this is not looking good at all, actually. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh no, this is definitely not looking bueno. Come on, hit me with a sand attack. Hit me with a sand attack. Okay, good. Okay, so we're good. My accuracy fell, but as long as I can hit the... Boom! We saved it. We're good. We did not die today. I still think it's weird she's just standing on the grass like that. Let's go heal up really, really quickly. And go on to our honorable mentions for this episode. It's going to be the Squirtle and Bulbasaur line, just because, you know, they're your other starters. I do like them, but they're just not top 10 Pokemons. Scyther and Electabuzz, just the anime had the rival between the two, and like I said, I just love all things electric, and I like to name my Scythers Edward Scytherhands. Because, I mean, come on. And Kangaskhan, just because I had the hardest time catching one as a child. My first two Kangaskhan's were actually traded to me because I couldn't get them out of the Safari Zone. And finally, on to our number one pick for this episode. And it will always be everyone's favorite Kanto starter, Charizard, and the entire evolutionary line of him, but more specifically Charizard. He's the first non-dragon Pokemon, and he's always held a very special place in my heart. Stabbed, fired, flying moves, and I'm so glad in Yellow they made it to where he could learn fly. 5-year-old me was definitely confused in my red version as to why he could not fly. And I'm glad his move pool in Yellow is definitely opened up a bit more. I feel like they can learn Seismic Toss in this gen, but can't learn it again until Gen 3 for some reason, I believe. I do not believe I'm wrong. Oh, do I have... I got 3 potions. Oh, we'll run it. And there's no way that you could possibly think of the first generation and not somehow end up on the Charmander, Charizard, Charmeleon line. And that will conclude our top 10. So there we go. We'll get a little more grinding done real quick. I feel like we can get probably our rival taken down. I'm really worried about the Eevee. I don't want to... I know that Pikachu can handle himself. Did I turn the battle animations off? I hope I did. I think I did. Yeah, they're off. Okay. Oh, let's go grab this Pokeball up here too, really quickly, and then we'll try to worry about everything else. There are chances of the Pidgeotto to come across in this area. They're like level 9, I think, is the highest they get, because they're going off of the anime where Ash caught his Pidgeotto in the Viridian Forest after catching his first Caterpie. God, I might know too much Pokemans. I am so excited for the Pokemon 20th movie, I Choose You, where they're redoing the entire first episode of Pokemon, but in the new animation style that they're not doing like the design of Ash and Sun and Moon. I'm not a really big fan of that, I'm going to be honest with you, but I am super excited to see a fully fleshed out 2017 remake of the nostalgia. It's just been a year of nostalgia with the Power Rangers movie, Ghost in the Shell coming out with their own live action movie as well. We stole a lot of things from Japan. Wow, we stole a lot of things from Japan. I'm cool with it. Come on, scratch them. Get scratchy. Hey, get scratchy. I just need you to learn low kick. Anything. Karate chop. Nope, nothing. You a hoe. You a hoe. That's what you is. You is a hoe. How's that make you feel? Cause you a hoe. Oh my god, this is so much faster than training down there, I guess, truly. We're almost 20 minutes into this, and I have only grown a couple levels, but we will get there, do not worry. I feel like I'm probably going to end this after I beat my rival, so you're stuck with me long enough to beat my rival today. I don't think I did too bad. We continued a good and healthy Pokemon conversation the entire time. Learned a little bit. if you're still somehow with me watching this, go ahead and leave a comment down there of your favorite Pokemon from the first generation and why they're your favorite. And go ahead and maybe your least favorite. I personally cannot stand Rattata. Nah, it's too easy. Who do I see and I'm just like, nah. Fuck Zubats for sure. God, I fucking hate Zubats. Even if they weren't everywhere, I just think they're a dumb Pokemon personally. God, that reminds me, we're going to go through Mount Moon soon. God, we're going to have to go through Mount Moon soon. No bueno. Come on. Let me run into another Metapod. That's what I need. Metapods. Caterpies. Come on. If I can just get that one fighting type move, I know for a fact I can take him. And that won't be a single problem in the world. We got hella visitors coming up in here tonight. My house is like super poppin'. Super poppin'. Hey, ask for Metapod and it shall be sent. I feel like I'm pretty sure I get higher experience for Metapods. Just because, I mean, they're evolved Pokemon, why wouldn't you? Harden. He's so hard. That's what I imagine a Metapod's like, hey dude. I'm hard. Dude, Metapod. Hard. Critical. Hey, level 8. Level 8. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and get Pikachu right up in here. And we're gonna risk it. We're gonna go down here and see what we can do. Maybe we'll get some good damages done to him. Who knows? It's all about the mystery. Taking all those risks up in this business. Risky business. Hey. And in the future, maybe I'll get better at my video editing and everything that I'm hoping to do. I think that just glitched out, guys. I gotta get a new laptop, but hopefully I'll get better at my video editing, and you know, maybe we'll see more stuff coming from this channel besides just the Let's Plays. Let me know if you like this top 10 list, and maybe I'll learn to do the animations better and just little pictures and little voice quality work over it, make it sound a little bit better so that maybe my viewers will enjoy it a little bit more. The grass looks awful. Okay. Here we go. I think it starts out with a Spearow, and then we're gonna battle a Eevee. Let's see. Da 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 da. I ain't afraid of you, ass. I forgot I named him Ass Butt. That's the greatest name ever. I'm so funny. Oh, Ass Butt, don't be too rough on me. Oh, a Spearow. Let's see. Oh, and it's level 9. Oh, let's see. Come on. Thundershock. I missed. Fuck. Okay, no. Oh, it's not very effective. Oh, we're good. We're Gucci. We're so Gucci. I don't even know what I was stressing about. Like, there ain't even no point in it. Using Growl. It ain't shit. You ain't shit. And your mama a hoe. Thundaga hitting them hard, hitting them good. We're gonna tail whip you. We're just gonna set you up for Mankey to take down. Oh no. That was no bueno. Definitely did not like that. Did not like that in the slightest. Oh my Jesus. I felt my heart drop 16, 17 feet just then. Holy fuck. We almost lost Thundaga on our first actual trainer battle. Why? Oh, God. And then that should be it. Boom. Critical hit. We are done. Take that, Ass Butt. Thundaga to level 8. We got Thunder Wave for future catches. Harambe getting some points too. You a bitch and your mama a hoe. Give me your money.
I heard the Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to find out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on.
Because you sound like a hoe. Man, you ain't even funny. Okay, guys, so I think we're going to go ahead and conclude this episode. Pikachu and I, we're gonna have ourselves a little chill sesh up here on the ledge, a little patch of grass. Don't forget to comment, leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, rate. It's up to you. Leave a comment of your favorite Pokemon and maybe your favorite Pokemon memory, just something that makes you happy about the Pokemon universe. It's been great playing this, guys. See you guys in episode 3. Young Doctor out.